The success is what you reach. They are much more valuable than actually the feelings you have in that critical moment.
Just follow the games of the top players without the computer. And the magic is back.
Put the questions of my students. I have a lot of questions of my students, if you would like, because they would love your ideas and your answers to their questions. It's fantastic.
Hello, my name is Panagiotta Kius, and I would like to ask Mrs. Polgár a question. Well, have you made any sacrifice in order to become a chess champion?
I think you always make sacrifices, but most of the time I think when you love something and you're so dedicated and passionate about something, you don't feel it. You only feel it maybe much later, or maybe people see it as a sacrifice. Other people are judging you or criticizing you, or they were criticizing my parents, for example, that I didn't get a regular childhood. But for me, it was not a sacrifice, because I gained all these possibilities that I could travel all over the world. I was successful from a very young age. And I won so many games and so many tournaments that it gave so much pleasure to me. But of course, whenever you want to reach something serious, something high, you have to make compromises, or something has to be so important for you that you don't feel it as a sacrifice. But I was sacrificing a lot on the chessboard of my pieces.
Hello, Mr. Kasparov. My name is Philip. We all know about your match against IBM's Deep Blue. So, I would like to ask, do you think that the engines have caused the game its magic?
As we discussed in this program, machines revealed so many secrets. And you may call it magic or mysteries of the game of chess. They've gone, because you could see it through the eyes of a computer, so the lenses of the computer. And even an amateur can actually understand immediately what's happening at the chessboard thanks to the machine's advice. But I have a simple, recommendation how to restore the magic. Just follow the games of the top players without the computer. And the magic is back, because you will be still mesmerized by the great ideas of the top players, and, try to make sure that you will follow it as much as you can. And I tell you, I can guarantee, there will be so much magic for you, because most of the ideas that you will be seeing at the chessboard in the game of the top players, they will be very hard for you to grasp.
I would like to ask you, Ms. Polgár, if there was a time when you played competitive chess that you thought of retiring because the stress and the pressure was too much, and if yes, what kept you going? Thank you.
I had a long career, more than 30 years, and to tell you the truth, for many, many years, I never thought about something like that, to stop the game. But in the year 2000, from 99 to 2000, there I had some crises, and I had maybe some other crises as well. When I was suffering from my own play, I was so unhappy with the way I was thinking. I was the direction I was taking in my chess path. And I was kind of sad, and I didn't know what to do. But I never thought about that I would be stopping at that moment, in these critical moments. And what pushed me going on, it was always my family. My sisters, of course, they were supporting me very much. They gave a lot of energy and support in every way, emotionally, and also chess advices. Later on, my husband, and also coaches. And also sometimes it had to be myself thinking over the actions I was taking lately, and I had to understand and analyze myself, why I was not happy the way I was competing, the way I was playing, the way I was choosing my openings, making my decisions. And if you can be critical about yourself and about the situation, what you're in at that moment when you are hesitating where you have to move, whether you have to move on or you have to quit, I think it's very important to calm down and be objective about yourself. What are your goals? What you really want to be? What you really want to do? And evaluate how much happiness it gives to you. And I think if you have already quite a lot of success, you will understand that the successes what you reach, they are much more valuable than actually the feelings you have in that critical moment. And then you can come over it much easier.
Hello, my chess rating is near 190 and I would like to know how to handle the pressure when I'm playing against the IM or GM. Thank you.
Now, the good news that he's already playing IMs and GMs. That's very, very helpful. So I wish, I had the same opportunity when I was 10. Probably I'm the wrong person to answer the question because I never looked at my opponent as IM, GM, the title rating. I played against the opponent's king of opposite color. And I can advise, that's you always, believe, believe that the outcome of the game depends on the quality of your own play. So it's about your own confidence. So try to ignore the opponent who is sitting across the board from you. Whether he or she is much stronger, rating, title, ignore it. It's about quality of the moves in this very game, and I think it helps. It's your game, and what happens during the game very much depends on your ability to play well. So don't let other emotions, fear, anxiety, or respect for your opponent to interfere with your decisions.
Very nice. Judit, would you like to say anything about this or not? Or continue?
Yes, I think it's very important to set your goals very high because it keeps you motivating. But it's also very important to have smaller goals which are reachable and to support your self-confidence. So I would advise to play on the same level or a little bit better players than he himself. And really focus on the game, as Garry said, that play the moves, play the game, have the dedication for the game, the love for the game, study every day, quite a few hours, as much as you have. And with time and with experience, you can get better from day by day to reach better results. And later on, maybe you can conquer even grandmasters.